My dear students, good morning to all. After completion of the Fourier series, now we shall go for another model which is named by Laplace transformation. Laplace was a great French mathematician in the earlier days of 18th century. Actually, basically he was an electrical engineer, but due to solve some of the problems which occurred during his electrical operations, he has to recognize the other method through the mathematical event, and that transformation is known after his name called Laplace transformation. Now we shall go for the definition of the Laplace transformation. I mean the basic definition. What is that? If f of t is a real valued function defined for all t is greater than or equal to 0, then the Laplace transformation of f of t defined by L of f of t is given by L of f of t is equal to L means what? Laplace. F of t is what? The given function is given by integration between 0 to infinity e to the power minus st f of t dt. Refer this definite integral correctly and neatly. Integration is always between 0 to infinity and provided the integral exists. The meaning of integral exists is what? This integral should possess finite value at the end, whatever it may be, either 0 or positive or negative. Here S is a parameter. Parameter means one type of constant, which may be either real or complex, and therefore L of f of t is given by shown by f of s. That is one more notation to know about Laplace transformation. Refer this integration correctly and neatly. In this integral, e to the power minus st is always fixed, there is no change, and f of t is what? The given function. And that given function may be either a constant term or a trigonometrical or an exponential or a logarithm or any other function which may be either real or complex. Okay. Yes, now using that fact, let me take one example. Find the Laplace of f of t, I mean the given function, and f of t is given by, I mean bifurcated into two sub-functions, and one function is t between 0 to 4, 5 t is greater than 4. My dear students, now before going to solve the example, you need to recognize what is the nature of this sub-interval. Actually, the integration is between what? Between 0 to infinity. And 0 to infinity is not given directly. But for that purpose, what he had given, he had been taken two types of integral. I mean the sub-intervals. What is the sub-interval? The first one is between 0 to 4. Second one is what? T is greater than 4 means what? Least value will be 4. There is no restriction for the highest value. Hence, the interval will be 0 to 4 plus 4 to infinity, which we have shown here. 0 to 4 plus 4 to infinity. The sum of these two will be 0 to infinity. And for 0 to 4, what is the f of t? Here it is t. Instead of f of t, we are putting t, and for t is greater than 4, that is 4 to infinity, f of t is given by 5, purely a constant term, I mean the real term. Using the integration by parts, I mean the Bernoulli's form of the integration, what is that? T into e to the power minus st. What is the formula? U into v1 minus u dash into v2 plus u double dash v3 and so on. Okay, therefore t into integration of e to the power minus st, e to the power minus st divided by s. Take the care that here t is the variable, not s. S is simply a parameter, I mean a constant term. T into e to the power minus st divided by minus s between t is equal to 0 to 4 minus 1 into e to the power minus st divided by s square between 0 to 4 plus 5 into e to the power minus st divided by minus s between 4 to infinity. The first two terms are related with the first sub-integral. Third term is related with the second integral. You can apply integration by parts here. Therefore, putting the upper and lower limit. And again, I am suggesting to put t is equal to both upper and lower limit. Just observe here, I had substituted all the respective values in a clear manner, and after simplification, it reduces to 1 upon s e to the power minus 4s plus 1 upon s square into 1 minus e to the power minus 4s. Similarly, f of t is taken with some trigonometrical function between 0 to pi, and for 0 it is t is to infinity. That means what? Integration between 0 to infinity is bifurcated into 0 to pi plus pi to infinity. Am I correct? The first one is between 0 to pi, second one is pi to infinity. This is as same as the previous one. Refer here. Instead of 4, it has been given with pi. The function may be different. Okay. Therefore, again, putting the respective values for f of t, I mean for 0 to pi, it is sine 2t. For pi to infinity, it is 0. Therefore, here for the first integral, we need one important integral property. Integration e to the power at sine bt dt. Here a and b are any constants is given by e to the power at divided by a square plus b square into a sine bt minus b cos bt. Okay. Therefore, substituting the upper and lower limit. Again, we need to put t is equal to both upper and lower limit. What are the upper and lower limit? 0 to pi. The first integral. Second one is 0 because f of t itself is 0. That's why I'm putting the 0 here. Refer. Put t is equal to pi. Put t is equal to 0. E to the power minus s pi. E to the power minus s pi. Here I have shown sine 2 into pi. Sine pi is what? 0. And sine 0 is 0. Therefore, it is the first here the first term, this term becomes 0 4 per upper and lower limit 2 cos 2t. That 2 is here cos 2t, cos 2 pi. Cos 2 pi is what? 1. And cos 0 is again 1. Substituting respectively as I have shown here. Therefore, after simplification, taking 2 as a common, 2 upon s square plus 4 into 1 minus e to the power minus s pi. Due to this negative sign, I am taking inside. Next, the same condition is given with 3 sub-intervals. Can you give me what are the sub-intervals here for 0 to infinity? First one is 0 to 1. Second one is 1 to 2. Third one is 2 to infinity. Yes, very good. We have shown here 0 to 1 plus 1 to 2 plus 2 to infinity. On substituting for f of t, we have only one integral in the RHS because only the second term will become non-zero. The first and third term become 0 due to the f of t is given with 0 here as it is shown. And therefore, substituting the upper and lower limit only for the middle term using the Bernoulli's form of the integration. Refer here again u into v1 minus u dash into v2 plus u double dash into v3 and so on. Substituting upper and lower limit, t is equal to 2 upper limit, t is equal to 1 the lower limit. Again, my dear students, take the care while taking the common term and simplification. If you did any mistake here, it may not give the solution at the end, or it may give some unwanted solution. Therefore, this is the way of doing the integration. Okay. Now, this is the syllabus for the forthcoming IA. Just go through the examples, which again see some more examples in the next class. Thank you.